Hi guys, good afternoon. It's Darren from Battle Stations again with your latest update. I would say 60-second update, but it's going to be a little bit more than that. So what we've done this week, I say we, I haven't been here much again, but we've had the pleasure of having Steve down with us, who plays regularly on site with us, and he spent a couple of days up here and donated a little bit of stuff for us to use. But one thing we've concentrated this week on is the bridge map, or the old bridge map. We're still looking at changing the name on that one, so I think it's going to be either called the compound or the maze or whatever. But at the moment we've looked at alternating the spawns so that we can end up with 4 different spawns on here, so we can play the map diagonally in either way. So if I just flip you around now, this will be spawn, but the top end, now you can see Steve's got in here today. That's the approach from the old spawn down there, but if we come on round, you can see that we're into here, in round. Got a bit of cleaning up again to do in here, as we do everywhere, but we've now got this spawn in play basically, so we're going to try that this weekend. He's reattached the door as well, that stops us going into the village area, so that's good news, but it really works well. And then what I'll do is I will magically zap across to the other side, and I'll catch up when we get there and have a look at how he's also improved that end and made it a decent spawn, so we should be able to play that as well. It should put a good dynamic on the game, make things different from all the old and bold. It'll give us a chance to do something slightly different, and we'll get a different feel for the map. Right, see you in a second. Right then guys, so we've moved across now to racetrack side on the bridge, and this is now where we're going to have the new spawn. We can see, bring you around and show you where we're going through here. So as we come through, this used to be the run through, especially when we played on 2 or 3 maps. You've got, as we exit this building, you've got one entry point there on the left hand side, that crawl through tunnel which takes you around the side. This is where we're actually going to use as a spawn, put the spawn counter so it widens us and goes basically diagonally across the map. We've also then got the option to come out and go to the right, pull down that way, or we can go forward. We're going to put a dog leg in on that exit there as well, so you can't be shot from distance directly into the spawn area. But if you go round to the left hand side, as we move round, we can then go underneath here and right the way through to the far end, under cover, in cover, and break out towards the back end of the plane, or we can go halfway along there and then break out through this area here into the map. As we say, we can go out to the right hand side, which I'll move down to now. So we come out, go right, and then that allows us to go there. There is a bit of a gap here at the moment between the 2 ICBs, which does open it up a little bit, but we're going to block that completely off, so you've got a free run out all the way to the edge of that opening, which gets you back into the game field. And then we will open up the other buildings along the back wall to the racetrack wall, so that they're all interlinked, so you can go from this spawn basically to the other spawn without breaking cover. So it's quite a bit of an improvement there. Should make for a little bit of gameplay. It'll be interesting to see how it goes this weekend. We'll trial it, we'll then change or make any changes that we feel that we need to after we get a couple of reports, especially from the regular guys, on what they think about it, and we'll go from there. So if you're coming down this weekend, you'll get the opportunity to try this. If you're not, go and enjoy airsoft wherever you're going, guys. I hope you have a great weekend. It's going to be mega hot down here, but we are going to have the aircon on, so the aircon will be on in the building to give you somewhere nice and cold to retreat to, and also we'll get some spray bottles for water so you can spray yourselves down in between gaming, or we'll get the hose on, whichever way, but you'll have an opportunity to cool yourselves off in between gaming. So we look forward to seeing you at the weekend. Like I say, if you're not playing with us, then enjoy your game wherever you go, and we'll catch up with you soon. Have a great weekend.